have you hold the knives out of your back. Boom. And it was a family member, a coworker, or best friend. And you're like, these people gossip. These people spread innuendo. How can I stop caring about that and be happier? In this video, I am going to teach you the why I care so much about what people think about us, and also the how to stop caring, be happier and more confident. If you're interested in these video topics, I am Casey Ann Reynolds. I am a behavior change specialist, health coach, personal trainer, ACE certified in the Nashville area. And hit subscribe, like, and notify that Yuki, he's got a very expensive inhaler and he's a high maintenance cat. You need to watch all the way to the end to get step number 8. It's gonna be the best. And even if you don't wanna watch all the way to the end, just let your phone do it so I can at least get monetized and pay for Yuki's inhaler. Love you, friends. I was just that child. I was that low status child who's always gonna get picked on and bullied, right? And by the time I got to junior high, I was getting bullied so badly. Glasses, braces, the tallest, smartest kid in class, wearing hand-me-downs. It was getting bullied so badly that one of my little Betsy friends, he jumped off a roof and committed suicide, and the kids the next day laughed about it. And that, I think, stuck in my brain. It was 7th grade. That was horrendous. That was just A, that was my little best friend, and B, the kids laughed about it when he committed suicide, and that was just so stressful for me. So I became a people pleaser, caring so much what people think, and that just led to a lot of stress and anxiety until I was, I'm going to be 59, until I was about 57. I'm 58 right now, and I was like, to hell with it. My give a damn is broken. I am tired of being used. I'm tired of people pretending to be my friend when they're not, and I decided to be my own independent, authentic self. And that is how I was able to start a YouTube channel, and you have to watch that video, and just live my dream life. You also have to watch that video. We're gonna talk about the why. We're gonna talk about the why. So the why is we're just basically cannibalistic chickens. Yes, I know. And it's basically the hens, the women, that cause the most problem that much from our mammal or even bird-like tendencies to have a lot of social status and pecking order, right? So the hens, if she was not born in the same flock or hens, she will get picked on. If she's not the same color, right? So age, color, all these things. And then you have the top hen, and she'll do the pecking. And guess what? She'll just peck just a little bit. Just a little bit. She's nice that way. Until she sees a little bit of red, and hens are irresistibly drawn to the sight of red blood. And when she sees that, all the other hens come in and they will cannibalize and eat that chicken. Yeah, chickens are not that nice. Talking about chickens, it's the same with any sort of tribalistic group of animals, such as lions. So the male lion only gets to live with the pride till he's about 4. That's pretty young. That's not that old, right? 4. Then another male lion comes in and says, dude, I want a harem of 20 lionesses having sex with me and hunting for me all day long. Boom, I'm getting you out of the pride. And if you've been through a corporate layoff, you definitely know how that feels, right? So when we behave as if that caring, it's tribalism. It led to Nazism. It's led to a lot of bad characteristics in this world. But now is the how. How do we stop it? How do we as a human being stop caring about it, knowing that it's just like the same that chickens do? Chickens do it. Why are we doing it, right? Be your authentic self. So I want you to be a Baddie Unicorn, particularly if you're older, because ageism is so prevalent as we get older. So like, you don't want to wear makeup, don't wear makeup. You want to let your hair go gray, let your hair go gray. You want to be a waitress, like I'm a waitress right now, and make more money than anyone else around you, do it. Do what you want to do. Because you know what? Who's not doing what the flock says you should do. So being your own authentic, badass, Baddie Unicorn self will leave you alone. Be an eagle and not a chicken. So the female eagle is actually larger than the male eagle, and she chooses her mate, and when he dies, boom, she gets another mate. They don't rely upon the flock, and they can fly away and be free, and they have a lot of self-determination. So you need to be an eagle. Sometimes we just need to leave the flock. The chickens, it may be a family group, it may be a work group, it may be a social group, whatever it is. They are just always looking for that so that they can eat you. That's so sad, but that's what they do. They're looking for something that's different about you, but be that eagle and say, I'm flying out. I am out of here. I'm going to be an eagle. I'm going to fly free. I'm going to be my own individual, amazing self. Because you need to love yourself unconditionally. One person can love you unconditionally, and that is yourself. Love yourself unconditionally, and then that way you don't have to worry about the tribe. You know who's gonna love you unconditionally? Number one, you. Number two, your pets. And number three, God. God loves you unconditionally. So don't worry about people. You can't know what another person is thinking. It's simply impossible. So if you love yourself unconditionally, did you make mistakes in the past? Hell yes! We have all made so many mistakes. I am going to be 59 this year. How many mistakes have I made? A million mistakes. But just love yourself. Know your heart. Know your pets love you. Know God loves you. And don't worry about anybody else, because that's going to protect you from the cannibalistic chicken. Stop mind chatter. So we get these kind of reoccurring negative thoughts. So say somebody says something like, and this has been said about me at work because I was old, like, you're slow because you're old, which was profoundly untrue. And instead of responding to it, like, you could let that get into a negative loop in your brain, right? I'm old. I'm slow. And you start saying these things about yourself, right? And it's mind chatter. And then you start trying to dispel it. And then you start trying to overthink it. And you just can't stop thinking about it. And it's just like this hamster wheel, right? It's just, when that happens, when somebody particularly says something that's completely unfounded and profoundly untrue, just say, stop. Mind chatter. Limit social media. Yeah, it's just like, I think Instagram's kind of the worst on that one. But when we're always comparing ourselves to others, right? I don't have a little family with all their toes in the sand and the white t-shirts, and they all look so cute. So when we're always comparing ourselves to others, and I think social media has made it so much worse. It has made so much worse. So limit that, Stop spending money to impress others, particularly as we get older. It's just my little fun dresses. Because you know why? Because the majority of the time I'm in uniform, PJs, or workout clothes. So if I get to wear a cute little dress and go out, not spend money to impress others. You know, I have a simple little house. It's by the lake. It's 1,500 square feet. It's beautiful. I love it. I am so happy in my home. Happier than anyone could ever be in a mansion. I don't have to drive a Tesla. I drive a Toyota RAV 2015, praying it never needs a new transmission, right? I love life experiences. I do love eating out in a nice restaurant. I do love to travel. I love certain nice things, but I'm not spending my money to impress others. So stop and reject your sense of injury, and the injury will go away. Marcus Aurelius. Love that concept, right? Think about yourself as a pile of wood. And think about keeping yourself kind of moist, right? You're kind of a little moist pile of wood. So if somebody throws matches at you, nothing happens. You're not try kindling, nor are you blowing on that match, trying to make things happen. Just let it go. Let it go. The injury, and the injury will go away. And I hope you watched all the way to the end of the video, because it's the most powerful of all the things in this video. It's the power of I am. So the power of I am is that, but when you say I am statements, you get people to be like, So I am a health coach. I am a personal trainer. I am a blogger. I am a small business owner. I am health. And you don't want to try to do these like I am a sister, or I'm a brother, or I'm a mother or child, because you're trying to things that you have actually succeeded and have had accomplishments with, right? And not personal traits like I'm nice. No, we don't want to do that. I'm a cat lover. You wouldn't want to put that in there. But these I am statements, strong. I am a small business owner. I am a YouTube influencer. You see where they're building your strength. Even if you haven't 100% completed that goal. Somebody offered me some birthday cake and I'm like, oh no, I am a health coach, right? So just throwing those I am statements at people, it's just like, oh, they're like, you're kind of special and I might want to leave you alone. Friends, I hope that this video has helped you, but you really also need to watch the 8 things I stopped doing to be more happy. Because happiness did not really come to me until later in life, because I had a really hard and difficult life. And the 8 things I stopped doing really helped my happiness. But please leave this video with peace, joy, and love.